And the Slack button protects that, also protects the Batrider if it's going to be played as a 3 as well. So, see what the call is going to be, and will be the Tidehunter. Very, very good Timber. And I wonder if he's going to consider about to use this.
Going for a little bit of a dive onto GBK. Just because first doesn't have blink.
Blink leveled up. Can I get him ready for the whirling death? With level 3, it's going to be a lot of damage. You might just wait for the Chakram dive under the tier 2 tower. And there's our kills as Melrine picks up first blood. It will go down though. Toronto Tokyo going to be able to move on over. Get some stolen wisdom as well. Even Save wants to try and sneak in.
Hellscream, he's right there in place to be able to spot out Toronto Tokyo. Bottom wisdom rune. Ooh.
That's free kill as well. Well, Toronto, I mean, that's a lot of experience for Hellscream. Level 5 now, 7 minutes in. We
into the jungle. Scan just missing onto him as Malrine looks to make that early movement with the Soul Ring and the Arcane Boots. Be able to play around with. Now that they've got this warded up, though, as I actually gone for a dive onto Toronto Tokyo, and I don't think you're getting away, my man. Already taken away the tier 1 tower at a really early timing, and they're going to look to do it in the bottom lane as well. As Sobad doing his best to try and prevent any sort of trade for that mid lane. Won't be able to do it though.
And now this tower's going to continue to take a decent chunk of damage. Meanwhile, top lane Pure to solo RP onto Violent, but Violent's going to be able to turn it back around. Omni Slash with a couple of crits. Violent just get
not too good of a time. And he is really just opening up the map in a massive way as they go for another dive onto Nightfall.
Toronto Tokyo still in the level 5 as well. He needs 1 creep to get the 6. Looks like it's not going to matter though. Nightfall out to the north, Toronto Tokyo to the south. Sansa will be able to TP back, but the Ursaver will not escape. Is so bad. Yoinks that with the Frost Blast. Gonna be creep.
Tier 1 tower mid, just putting a little bit of extra pressure on. You know, he wants to be the one to scale. Honestly, he feels like one of the biggest answers that you're going to have to Melrine in this early-ish parts of the game. Not sure you're going to be able to do much, though, before you get into that Dragonlance. The damage coming through from this Timber is just far too much.
What? No way, man. Wherever Nightfall goes, he's going to be hunted down. They saw him TP top, played in the lane, Melrine, Hellscream. They're going to be there with the wraparound. Beautiful flame break as well. Now, he is pretty close to the tier 1 town. They've got the global silence at the ready. Even Pure's going to try and swing on over as well. But the first ultimate's going to be used. The secondary to fall up as well. But it's just on a measly Batrider. Timbersaw now can freely jump away. There's going to be...
Dave, he's looking to try and, you know, take some of these camps right in front of GPK. Looking to try and protect that power rune, but it's going to be Melrine picking it up nice and early. Really expecting Save to just be able to use the enchant onto the Timbersaw to be able to remove that arcane rune, but, well, with him not doing that.
Now for them, both sides are kind of setting up, seeing if they can angle for a pick-off, but Vajra is going to be able to jump in. So we'll reveal that a ward is nearby. Cancelling out Toronto Tokyo's TP. It's going to give plenty of time for BETBOOM to be able to escape as well to the north. But Andrew's starting to output a decent chunk of damage with the treads of the Dragonlance. So Melrine have to start to respect it. Even the Scepter's now completed from GPK as well. Melrine, has he gone a bit too far? No one else is starting to rotate top. Even just a straight chain frost from Sobad on the solo, but Pure, there we go. That's what they've been waiting for. Melrine just a step a little bit too far forward, and now Sobad, he's going to get chased down as well. So BETBOOM, they've been farming for the entirety of the game, and finally, they see an opportunity to get a couple of kills, and they will capitalize straight away a double.
From the rest of the team, but might even be looking to bait a little bit with this Juggernaut illusion in the mid lane. Let's see if they can maybe force a TP back, but they want to go on forward. They want to try and catch them out. They don't have the greatest attack themselves.
Able to get the Magnus, force out to BKB out of Pure, but no TP. So there's going to be zero escape. He's going to be forced to skew away, but the lasso is there, stopping him short. He'll even drop an RP Pure. All right, 120 seconds with no reverse polarity. He's down.
Isolate away from this Timbersaw, for example. Even if Timber gets caught alone, right?
There's I mean, nothing you could do. Forces out the yours at least, going to go through the rift, but I believe someone's already waiting there, and there's a little package for Melrine. A nice little gift for him, a bit of a freebie is Toronto Tokyo. Yeah, the global silence out of Toronto Tokyo. So we'll see how quick he's going to be on the fingers to prevent that lasso drag back into a mass amount of damage.
A lot of the time you want to catch a core, but this is the sort of situation where you would go to the moon to be able to
go for Nightfall. There we go. Lasso into the only slash. The global's too late. Violent shreds apart. Not pressure on him in the early stage of the game, but he was doing a very good job to avoid him for the past couple of minutes, or finally have been able to slow him down. Now top lane though. Pure GPK in combination together, going to make the attempt onto Hellscream, but the Eels will buy some valuable seconds. TPs are starting to come out. One person did cancel theirs though, so it's just Melreen hunting too. What's the call going to be from them? GPK and Pure. Can you consider about Melreen? He's got the shield. 930 extra health for him to work with. Meanwhile, Toronto Tokyo as well, down to the southern jungle. Oh, Vajirin's so bad. Linked up together is going to be able to once again catch out the silencer.
To be able to pick up for potentially the silencer, just for that extra 7.75 seconds of the global.
Hellscream's got a good spot. I think they got a glimpse of Nightfall. It's going to jump though. But the RP's here. But the instant Eul Scepter stops the damage fall from Nightfall. Now they're going to turn around with the Omnislash as well as again. Violet just tears apart the Ursa. Now they've got the Ravage as well over to the east side. That's perfect from Vaja. NEMIGA aren't done just there. Save will get cuked with the Hurricane Pike, but it will not matter. Once again, they're quick on the fingers. NEMIGA, 0 casualties. What a team fight from them.
It was a perfect use of the Eul Scepter, right? Just it caught the Enrage coming through from Nightfall's Ursa. Didn't really need to pop it at that very beginning, right? Like the status resistance wasn't really going to provide anything. They had the global silence to be able to protect, but
stun, and we saw when they used up Ursa, there was just no damage follow-up in that huge RP.
Yeah, I think it was the Bat Rider that caught him. He was hanging out on the left side, playing a little bit more on the high ground.
Turn it. Yeah, wait, GPK and a Nightfall.
That's it.
Oh, it's a crumble. Gee, it's a drop. NEMIGA. They're going to be able to take game 1 in goddamn convincing fashion. A beautiful performance from them puts them in the driver's seat now for our first series of the night.
Kind of like what they were trying to do with the silencer last game. You know, it disrupts a little bit of that follow-up.
Last pick, and maybe the options aren't going to be the greatest, so...
Performance over the years with VP, he was with at the time, and ever since he's come back, you have seen this big increase in terms of overall competitiveness of this BETBOOM team. Actually going to go for a bit of a kill attempt here onto Pure on the bottom side. Doesn't have the skewer left yet, and will be able to get it.
All right.
For example, the Troll Warlord basket, and look to try and, you know, take his farm away. Do you look to open up where the Juggernaut is able to reliably farm, just so that he's the one that's going to be able to... Ooh.
Nightfall, I mean, this is a big kill. They found the level 2 on Vaja before Nightfall does, so got aggressive straight away with the...
By the blast off.
So it looks like Pure is going to get his farm regardless, and all the other lanes, BETBOOM, they're having a pretty good time as well.
Bot lane.
Nightfall. Pure, skewer back up. He's actually going to drag him under the tower. Is it going to be enough? Nice blinding light as well, but the extra damage Violent will go down. Save just clips him there.
Be part of that kill. Make sure he's getting the net worth, because he's still only level 3.5. Even with that death, Violent, he's ahead of this Magnus in terms of both net worth and experience, and that's not looking like stopping anytime soon.
Nice Sinister's gaze to drag him once again under the tower. His tower's working quite well for top lane though. Vaja
from mid to top.
He's got the mana if needed with the Lotus. It's going to be able to get the lasso out. Battle Trance is there from Nightfall, but with Hellscream here, that little bit of control is going to prove to be a very big issue for the Troll to be able to turn it back around. And yet, like you said, GPK also dies on the opposite side of the map, so 2 cores
of what a Pango is able to do once he picks up that Diffusal Blade.
Damn, even Vaj is coming mid as well. What's it going to be? How are they going to be able to get on top of GPK? Because Lasso's at the ready. They might just look for save instead. Melreen forced to use the Rolling Thunder by the looks of it. A little unfortunate. They're able to get the rune.
Respond to it, but I mean, this is just a position 4 that was sitting in the lane. So even if you look to make a kill happen off the back of this, you're fairly happy. Not so much if it's the Bat Rider though.
He's tanky. 1600 health for Vaja. Let's see if it's going to be enough to keep him alive though. Hellscream quite enjoyable. There's some heroes when I'm casting that I want to try out and kind of want to play, and Tech is just kind of one of them. But I have not gone to the dark side just yet. So I don't think too badly of me. Is BETBOOM. Oh. So get the jump though. Whoa, what was that damage in our Pure? He's also looking to try and reveal his blink as well, but it's going to be off the mark for the skill regardless. So it was a huge amount of damage from GPK. Be able to get rid of the Spirit Breaker. So I mean, we see this blink. They're not going to get a couple kills across the map, but they need to continue finding those though. Big reason why they're wanting to try and stick around is once again GPK is going to be in with the combo. And Pure's got the drag back, says no escape for you, Mr. So Bad.
I mean, that's just wipe out these targets even with an Echo Saber as well. Like, this is where we see GPK look to really thrive off the back of a lot of these early gank attempts, shutting out cores from being able to have an influence on the game. And this is night and day difference between game number 1. You've still got Violent having a very good start, but it's really only him this time around. Baiting out a Rolling Thunder as well, while getting a kill.
They're going to start to TP into the T1 tower. That's a great shot. Hellscream onto 4. Now GPK is isolated. They're going to be able to get the Omni Slash out, but meanwhile over the northern side with the RP, there's going to be no damage follow-up. Pure tries to stand strong, but it's not going to be enough. They'll try and TP out as well.
To continue scaling towards this Aghanims, it's going to be a little
bottom lane Pure
every time he dies.
They're looking to get aggressive straight away on NEMIGA. They know the ultimates are down, and they're going to be rewarded with a huge kill onto the offlane. A Pure second in net worth as well, so that's no joke of experience and gold. Even over to the boys on Radiant. I mean, with all that going on, Violent continuing to free farm across the map, working on the Suns and Yasha. He's having a great time so far. GPK?
Basically got it. Well,
my god.
I'll take that as true.
Being the one caught out as a result of this, and it hasn't happened. Like high ground.
So you can't really go for the Harpoon skill back. Violent can always Blade Fury. So it's going to be GP. Jesus. All right. So what's the call now?
Let him do it again.
Are they going to be able to get out of danger? There we go. Pure's going to be in with the RP for the turnaround. Vasha, he's got the lasso to stop the Troll Wallet's damage. And now with the Omni Slash as well, ripping apart GPK. He's going to be able to stand straight off the back of the BKB, tossing him further in the middle. Is the high ground defense going to be enough for BETBOOM as they will lose out on their carry? Melreen trying to do his best to turn the fight back around, but it's going to be dragged further inside the base. And as a result,
the Omni Slash, you can look to pop that nullifier onto whatever target is being focused by that Frost Shield.
Oh, beautifully done save. Great ward. Ducks over to the left as well. So retreat from NEMIGA. They're not going to stick around. Nightfall wants to hunt them down though. He knows truly how strong that BETBOOM are. Murray though looking for the jump. It's going to be up to Pure. That's a great target. Lincoln spot. Now with the flop. GPK. That's a huge amount of damage. Now Pure as well. What a backup from BETBOOM. GPK just shreds him apart. The use of the tree volley dispatches all NEMIGA's members, and Pure will stay alive as well.
God damn, 4,000 damage. They just melted in the list coming out for GPK. No glyphs remaining as well. Huge wave pushing in top, so no tier 2 tower to have to be worried about there either. Let's get picked.
Vash's going to find an opening onto GPK. They've got the Juggernaut being able to TP in as well. Let's see if Vant's going to have the damage. Instant response out of the toss for the Sinner's case as well. And now he's controlled. Omni will come out at the last second, but Nightfall, that's the first life. They've expended a lot as well. Let's see if they're going to be able to set up to protect him off the back of the respawn. Push back thanks to the ultimate meal. Melrange just completely isolated from the team. There's going to be no way to keep alive. And now Nightfall turns it back around. Bash is stacking up along with the attack speed. Violent, there's no escape. Nightfall is locked onto his target, and it looks like that'll be all she wrote. There's BETBOOM. They'll be able to tie up the Series 3 down without a buyback. It'll be a full set. Yep, Melrine calls it double GG's. 2 fights is all they needed from BETBOOM. Beautiful.
Damn. I mean, this is the BETBOOM that we're... Osprey has to be a little careful here. I mean, he's actually... Oh, okay. They use the glimpse over on Tavaja instead, just feeling that Nightfall is getting a little bit of the business. I mean, the thing is, the... Just looking at Hellscream take a lot of this damage here. Is he going to be able to get that first blood? Yes, he is. Getting a lot of those right clicks out off of the tar bomb, but again, it's physical, so TV is going to be able to withstand a lot of that aggression. Maybe not destructive.
Nah, without a doubt. So maybe that's okay though, because Toronto Tokyo could come back to the lane with some resources. What's Nightfall got on the choreo?
A lot of repressive damage onto the axe. You can see here they've got the glimpse available to potentially get this kill. Better coming up in another couple of seconds. They might need to pop this to be able to kill Vaja. Did you see that? He branched himself out of the kinetic field.
Oh.
But it's not going to be lane going okay. You know, probably a little bit dissatisfied by the fact that Nightfall was bullied out of that lane for what felt like 1.5 waves, but he gets back into it with a kill. So that's the important thing.
Bottom? So Bad has to TP out. Now Savage, he's gonna run down Violent. No level in the win run. You really don't see that often at this stage of the game, so that's just...
It's against an Ench though, right? Retreat back onto the jungle on Nightfall. This is the advantage of playing a hero like the Terrorblade on the top side. You've already got plenty of regeneration, and does look to play over a bit further towards the right-hand side. We'll be able to take advantage of... Actually, look at that. He made a bit of a cheeky pull happen with his illusion rune.
Damn. Just TP's back in the lane. I guess he's got the taser to work with, and now Melrin's going to be put in a position where he has to come down to bottom as well. Pure. No man. Do they not see him? Okay, they got a glimpse. Oh my, I was going to say, no way. He somehow escapes from that small camp, finds a little spot to hide in, but they're going to be able to catch him out. So Pure will make him work for it in the end. But it's going to be 4 heroes down bottom. It was the RP used, though, to try and get the kill into So Bad. So that also is going to be put on cooldown.
Once again, bringing Save back down bottom. I'm sure he's looking to say, you know what, Violent, this is bad, though, if Save ends up going down for free. It's a lot of damage that you're able to do early on with not too much, just in the form of stats. You don't need the Javelin to be able to take it. With the enchantment, you can't really play here on the Wind Ranger. But when he's not, you either get the more challenging.
Oh, nice glimpse. Toronto Tokyo's just as soon as the Astral Step came out. Meanwhile, GPK, after he goes inside, it was actually Hellscream that got the rune, I suppose, but GPK is going to get a re on cooldown.
I mean, they got the stuff to be able to do it. I guess they feel like it's really important just to keep Vaja down for as long as possible. This will land. The slow doesn't actually get onto him, though, from the shield crash.
TPs are coming. Let's see. With the boys now showing up, Vaja trying to step on away. There's going to be a glimpse that sends Melrine out of the fight, though still no level into Simulate. Meanwhile, GPK is just beelining towards Vaja, tunnel visioning for the axe, but he's going to be on the mark with a swashbuckle. He is no sidestep, and in the end,
the twin gate up towards the top side isn't going to be able to go for a kill.
Pure. They're going to look to try and reveal the blink, and they should have plenty of damage to follow up. Maybe Pure. He's still alive. 2100 health. They have to go through. Mag is even going to drop an RP. No way. Does Pure live? The Remnant just is able to clip onto him, but simultaneously.
It's only been a couple of minutes, but the net worth lead has ballooned out from 2k all the way up to 5.
Bottom lane, Static Storm. No hesitations from Toronto Tokyo. And they've got the detection as well. Even RP wants to make sure there's going to be no shenanigans of the Astral Step to disengage, and that's an easy kill. A little bit of damage onto the tier 2 tower. Hellscream starting to go on a scouting mission, maybe to see if they can set up clear.
It was always a question for me of, like, are they wanting to go immediately, or are they waiting for their next set of items?
Arian again.
Might be able to get a quick kill on Toronto Tokyo.
See how fast it's going to be. Shackle's going to hold them down. Vaja finds the angle for the double call. It doesn't catch Nightfall, though. And Toronto Tokyo is going to be able to drop down the silence as well. They'll still get the kill, but at what cost as Nightfall just slips away? Now, meanwhile, Pure as well lands a skewer onto 2. Now he's got the RP back off cooldown as well. They were still able to assassinate Nightfall on the backline, but Violet just succumbs to his own death as a result to that. Stepping a...
And the BKB on the Wind Ranger before you can confidently take these fights, but do they have the tools to be able to do it? Hellscream's providing a lot of info.
Yeah, they're able to set up for the call now. GPK's going to try and do his best to disrupt it. Bouncing back off the Crystal with the Rolling Thunder, even as the Blink as well, so the chain control is perfect. Now Pure trying to beat into Melream. Tokyo's got the Static Storm ready to go. They're going to be able to get the glimpse back, and now Melrin's in a lot of danger. I mean, they'll trade the mid laners, but what has Violent got now to work with? Lands the shackles, but there's going to be no damage for just Violent standing strong, doing whatever he can. Pure is still in a little bit of danger. Finds the angle for the double skewer. Is the cleave going to be enough? Pure unable to dodge out so bad to initiation. Now the Techies has shown up to the party, but even Nightfall wants something else to say. He's looking for the last laugh. Without the meta though, won't really be able to provide too much, so it's up to save these rainbows. Starting to rain down some damage, but looks like so bad.
On the TB, you probably want his level 15 as well. They're actually still going to go for a smoke, despite the fact that they're only 500 gold away from an Aghanim Scepter as well on the Pango. Gonna try and find the pickup onto Melrine, but yeah, like you said,
still able to get the glimpse back. No, I was thinking, I think he needs to think twice about how he uses the simulate to farm this game. Pure, what is that range? Are you serious? What is the range on the harpoon?
Be Hell Screams. It would have been great if they could have denied away that Pango Aghanim Scepter. They'll do it, and yeah, another pick. Pretty easy one as well, and the creep wave off of the back of the TB loot has to TP back.
Pure. Another jump on Violent, and look at the communication. GPK, he'd already charged up the Rolling Thunder.
They call it.
Oh.
Yep.
I mean,